Hello, middle school. Now it's time for our warm-up. So we're going to warm up our mouths and warm up our voices and warm up our faces just to make sure that we're ready for our story. So we've got 3 warm-ups that we're going to do together. Our first warm-up is we're going to warm up our face, our facial muscles, our mouths, to get all our facial expressions working. So the first thing I want you to do is we're going to eat a toffee. Now, toffees are very, very chewy. So I want you to take a toffee for me, pop it in your mouth, and I want to see your whole mouth moving and chewing the toffee. Okay, it might look a bit funny, but don't worry because I'm going to do it with you. Okay, so pop your toffee into your mouth. And I want you to keep moving your mouth and your whole face chewing that toffee. It's very, very chewy and it's very, very sticky. So just keep chewing it even while I'm talking. Just keep moving your mouth using all your facial expressions and your facial muscles. Well done. So when you finish, you can lick your lips when you've finished eating your toffee. Keep going. And then the next thing we're going to eat when you're ready is we're going to pop some bubble gum into our mouth. So take your bubble gum, pop it in, and we're going to blow a big, big bubble gum bubble. Okay, see if we can make one, or we can blow one as big as our face. That would be loads of fun. So take your bubble gum, pop it in your mouth. Pop! Do you want to try that one again? So take your bubble gum, and remember you've got to use your mouth and use your face because that's what this is all about. It doesn't matter if you look silly. The bigger the better. Okay, so pop your bubble gum in your mouth. And blow. Pop! Well done. I hope you did a big, big pop. The next one we're going to have is some lemon. Now, lemon is rather sour, and so it's going to make your face scrunch up because not many people like lemon because it's quite sour and bitter. So pop your lemon into your mouth. Oh, let me see your faces go very like, oh no, that's very, very sour. Oh. Good, you can keep doing that for a little while. They really make your eyes water and your eyes scrunch up because it's so sour and so bitter. So keep going. You can do these again on your own if you like. So you can do them as many times as you want. This is just to show you how to do them. So the next one is rather nice because after that lemon, we need something nice. So I want you to take some icing off the top of a birthday cake. So it's a yummy, yummy chocolate birthday cake. And I want you just to sneak the top of the icing. Oh, that one's really nice. Should we try that again? Your whole face goes in because it's so yummy. Okay, but don't have a look around. Make sure no one's watching because we're not meant to take the icing off the chocolate birthday cake. So shh, have a go. That's so yummy. Well done. Your faces were working. I'm sure your faces were working brilliantly. Well done. So our next thing we're going to do is our big blue bubbles. Big blue bubbles. Big blue bubbles in the bath. It's our tongue twister. Okay, so we're going to do big blue bubbles. Big blue bubbles. Big blue bubbles in the bath. Okay, so just really easy. We're going to start off really slowly and then we're going to add on. We're going to see how many we can do and how quickly you can do them. So you ready? Big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles in the bath. Well done. Should we do it one more time slowly and then we're going to get quicker. Ready and big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles in the bath. Now let's see if we can do 4 a little bit quicker. Ready? Big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles in the bath. Well done. Should we try that a little bit quicker? You've got to think of how many you're doing and if you can do it quickly. Okay, ready and big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles in the bath. One more time, ready and big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles in the bath. One more time, we're going to do 5 as quick as we can. Are you ready? And big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles in the bath. Really quick. One more time. And big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles, big blue bubbles in the bath. So that was 5, which was really, really good. See if you can do maybe 6 or maybe 7. You can have a go later on, see if you can get them quicker and quicker. And you've got to be counting how many you're doing and making sure that your mouth is saying big blue bubbles each time. It's very, very tricky. Well done, middle school. And then just before we end off, I thought we might do our Bumble Bee Tuna because I know how much you love it. Okay, so we can have one round of Bumble Bee Tuna together, and then that's our warm-up finished. Okay, are you ready? So I wonder if you can remember it. It goes, I like Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna. I like Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna. I like Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna. I like a sandwich made with bumblebees. Munch, munch. Really good. Well done for remembering all of that. Ready, and we're going to go a little bit quicker. Ready, and I like Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna. I like Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna. I like Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna. I like a sandwich made with bumblebees. Munch, munch. Now really, really slowly. Ready, and I like bumblebees, bumblebees tuna. I like Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna. I like Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna. I like a sandwich made with bumblebees. Munch, munch. One more time as fast as you can. I like Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna. I like Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna. I like Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna. I like a sandwich made with bumblebees. Munch, munch. Now, the fun thing is that you can do those all on your own without me. And you could do Bumblebee Tuna in a squeaky voice. You could do Bumblebee Tuna in a low voice. So there's lots and lots of different things you can do. So you can keep doing them throughout after this lesson and after this warm-up. Thank you, middle school.